I want to prove that my condition and my English is extremely rare. You're not in the league to actually compete against me. Don't even actually support the argument that I have to see it twice. That's not true. And once I remember most of them, and I have a better memory than you. It's very obvious. It's already been proven academically. I'm not lying. I have a better memory than you. No, I have a better memory than you. I want to prove it. You know what? You would never know what this might mean. No, I'm actually better than you. The coronavirus may be adrift indoors as the CDC acknowledges. What does that mean? The coronavirus could be, airborne. In the first place, the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, updated its own website by omitting the very significant fact. The CDC deleted the significant fact about the coronavirus, saying that it would not be transmissible just simply placing yourself in the room whose air is contaminated by the coronavirus. But now it actually gives another nod to the acknowledgement saying that coronavirus could be airborne. The coronavirus can travel from air to air without actually having immediate contact. Simply, with these droplets infested with the coronavirus could dangle up in the air, and they could actually, be transmissible. They could actually be communicable. That's really the it. I only saw it once. I don't only need to repeat any of them. 안 한다. Deleted. Internal estimate. So any type of aerosolized droplets that could actually travel from host to host without actually having immediate contact or physical touch or sharing the same space or touching or grazing the same surface already stricken with the virus. This type of a non-contact uncontact transmission could be very visible according to the latest acknowledgement after initial omission and deletion. Tell the truth, it omitted it with a willful deliberation to suppress the fear of the coronavirus, but it gives another shot. That's really it. I only see this once, I'm not lying. And my recovery is so far better than other people. I know more words than other people. I want to show you. I'm not lying. 시간 훨씬 더 많이 알아. Recovery. No, I'm not lying. First recovery, then I want to actually do some interesting work related to it. No, it's not getting started. No, P words, no. I know more words in English. How would you even actually dare to say I don't really know? I'm actually really genius with the legal terms. To see it. many ors is possible. I know far more ors than other people. Security interest. That's what I'm doing. I know it. I know more words than other people. What is easy? Restitution is a very problem. Plaintiff is whining, complaining. But it could actually be a bemoaning in the sad. But in legal sense, the plaintiff is really like complaining. But in a literary sense, in the literature, or plaintiff is why my mom died, like the type of beseeching is also plaintiff. But I'd rather say. 봐봐, 샤프스 맞잖아. 봐봐, both of 다 된다니까. Literary에는 crying, 아주 crying 하는 게. 그래서 내가 지금 고민을 하고 있어요. I was actually wondering. Plaintiff can be both of them. Whining도 되고. 분명히 말했어요. Crying. 그래서 내가 아까 sobb을 봤기 때문에 who lost one's dog. 근데 두 개 다 되는데 crying and sobbing and why my mom died like plaintiff. 그래가지고 두 개를 얘기한 거예요. I really explained everything. No, I'm not lying. It's not retrospect. It's not retrospect. retrospect이 아니라고요. 두 개 분명히 설명했어요. I said it. Both of them are fine. 두 개 다 되는데. I said it. Both of them are fine. Let me actually find it in the dictionary. 그래서 I actually mentioned it before the time. Whining and sobbing and weeping. Both are all crying. I said it. It's okay. I said it. What do you want me to do? I said it. Both of them are fine. Plaintiff, you've been actually lemoyang. It's really like crying. I never miss it. But I said in a literature context, it's more like literary. But in normal life, when you were being plaintiff, you've been whining about it. But literary stance is weeping and sobbing and crying. I said it. Why my mom beseeching and sobbing? I said it crying. Crying is really similar to sobbing. I never miss it. 분명히 말했어요. 근데 두 개 다 돼요. 그래서 내가 상황 싫어해요. 두 개 다 돼요. plaintiff 찾아올게. 내가 분명히 난 두 개 다 말했어. 내가 먼저 두 개 다 말했지. 내가 바꾼 게 아니고 먼저 말했어요. 먼저 말했어. 두 개 다 돼요. 분명히 두 개 다 된다고 배웠어. 아주 싫어서. You're actually being a plaintiff, petitioning or beseeching or crying or even out of, cry. You've been actually begging for help or whining about something or even actually crying, lemoyang, sobbing, weeping. desperately seeking any help or out of and I said bemoaning. How many times bemoaning? 계속 bemoaning is sobbing이에요. 근데 그것도 말고도 그냥 complain도 되는데. 대기만 해봐. 봐봐, 상관없잖아. Expressive of a suffering and woe, melancholy. It's really fine. It's not my problem. I said both of them. Crying, bemoaning, and whining, out of a melancholy feeling. Both of them are perfectly coexistent. I didn't miss it. 그래서 상황 안 하려고요. 그래서 안 해요. 감정 진짜 잘 알아요. 봐봐, emotion. 진짜 잘 알아요. 남들보다 더 뛰어나요. 분명히 네가 먼저 말할 걸 적어. 바꾼 게 아니란 거. 내가 다 하는데 상황이 그래서 그렇다. 그걸 말해야 돼. 종이가. I want to use this new paper. Do you not have a rule? 항상 미리 먼저 적어. 네 답을 적어. 내가 아는 답을 적어야 해. 아무도 안 읽어주니까. 먼저 거 적어. 무슨 뜻인지 다 설명해. 내가 맞아도 절대 인정이 안 돼. 왜 그래, 너? Whatever you are, I can actually handle you better than you. I'm very, very accurate. Resume? No, I'm not resuming. No, I already actually got it. 난 resuming 한 적 없어요. No, I'm not. I'm an 11-year-old. I'm actually genius. The most sophisticated one. Yeah. Tricky adjectives. I'm actually genius. I know how to define them. I don't really need to repeat anything. 절대 다시 한 적 없어요. 태어나서 영어 단어 다시 한 적 없어요. No, never been tricky at all. Personality adjectives. I'm genius. I'm actually really great with the personality. Oh, we're resuming academic. I don't really need to. I already watched this one. Watch this video. I said it both of them perfectly fine. I said it both of them. A million words, no. I never actually missed anything. I'm actually genius. I know everything. 다른 미국 대학생들 금방 이길 수 있어요. 보세요. I can easily beat any American college degree holder. If you watch this, you're gonna buy this. I'm going to select the very random one. Wait. I have to wait. Yeah. I need to actually prove I'm better than you in terms of words. I know more. I don't want to resume it. No, please. I don't want to actually do the same thing again. That's really the dishonorable charges. Because I never actually repeat anything. Oh, stolen. No, I know more words than other American people. It's very obvious. I'm not B. I'm actually genius. Homophone, I know more words. You know what? How ridiculously corrupted the system is? Last time, they actually denied to say the provision is a legal stipulation. Even though it was perfectly fine, and I even actually look up in a dictionary, but say that, a provision. What is the meaning of the provision? So I actually, I picked out the stipulation. They said a no. It's really crazy. They said whatever meaning of offer, delivery is a much greater one. Legal provision is a very, very common word in the United States. How would you not actually acknowledge a provision as a stipulation? That's ridiculous. I never even actually think about it. I'm not priest. I'm actually genius. I know more words than you. 지금 미국이랑 붙어볼게, 이거. 똑같이 미국에 시켜봐. 똑같이 미국이랑, 그럼 지금 이거 다른 미국인한테 시켜보세요. Brownie had a muscle. Muscle 있어야 되는데. 그때 이 문제가 진짜 잘못됐었어요. stipulation 안 된다고 했어요. legal stipulation 사전에 찾아봤어요. You know what? Last time, you know what? It was a perfectly legitimate reason, and there is a no inferiority if you ever actually perceive a provision as a legal stipulation because you've been actually reading certain legal documents or legal articles. Stipulation would be a very common one. 이거 너무 쉽잖아. 씨. 따로 왜 해? 쉬워 죽겠네. 진짜 쉽다. 이게 뭐야? 그렇게 쉽냐? Dash. A little bit shamed. 감정 되게 잘 알아요, 서로티. 진짜 잘하는데. Anticlimactic? Bold can be many things. Hairless. Hairless bold 되죠. But somebody who's really courageous. Courageous도 bold가 되지 않나요? Someone who risks injury in order to save someone, that's a bold. That's a courageous, not necessarily bold. Bold is really audacity, with audacity, audacious person. But bold means glutton hair. Glänzen hair. 근데 bold 같은 머리가 shaved 되는데, glänzen hair. But if you really want to be a bold, you need to actually have a shaved hair. Shaved hair. It's not really bold. Oh. Who has a less hair than, year before? That does not mean one would actually be completely bold. It's going bold. It's going bold. 이거는 bold가 되고 있는 거지. bold 아닌데 bold는 shaved가 돼. If you really want to be a perfect bold, your, cape, the top of here would be completely hairless. Alopecia. This is alopecia. 이거는 alopecia예요. Alopecia. This is alopecia, not bold. Bold sometimes means courageous, very audacious, or somehow, 그래서 되게 bold는 아니에요. 머리가 작년보다 없다고 bold는 아니에요. 그게 뭐가 bold이야? 그냥 alopecia지. Competitive? habitual, executive. Competitive, having a power to compete with another people, having advantageous point, advantages. Consequential. Executive better. I cannot think of any other words. Consequential? Competitive. I must be liar. Competitive. How do we actually define competitive? Consequential. 거짓말 하는 것 같네. consequential. full of competence, able to compete against other people with superior quality. If they're lying, don't forget about it. I'm actually better. I'm actually better than other people. I even actually solve the crosswords better than them. I'm not lying. They're lying. No, that's not true. Any random one, just actually assume it. I can actually do it. I'm actually really competitive. I'm not stupid. That's really not true. Enumeration, counting. It's clean. Earl Grey tea is named after I know. Pathetic, I don't want to do it. Because today I saw the answer. 왜냐면 아까 정답 봤으면 안 하고 싶어요. cheating이에요. 했다고 했던 거 자꾸만 했다는 건 아니라고. 그럼 어떻게 하면 어려운 단어가 있지? 머리 안 빠졌는데 그건 알페이시야지. 뭐가 보드야. 글란슨 헤어는 머리 없어야지. Cruel penny pincher. Yeah, no, very extreme. A cruel penny pincher means what? Pathetic. Very pathetically tight. Cheapskate. Rigorous. To the point of inhumanity. Oh, I have to squeeze one penny like this. Yeah, that's really the one. I don't mind. Deference. Obligingness. Respect. Or even defer, I think. Incoherent. Incoherent. Confused. Not really. Corroborate. 100개까지만 똑바로 하면 되잖아. 그 다음부터는 하기 싫다. Susceptible. I'm 100% certain. 확실한데. 네, precautious no. Conducive better. Conducive is better. Conducive가 더 맞지. 예, conducive. 그렇지. precautions보다. 왜 그랬냐면 헷갈리는 게 아니고 propitious라고 생각했어 갑자기. 컨텍스트가 없이 단어를 계속 보다 보니까 propitious를 하고 싶은데 거짓말이야. 지금 계속 컨텍스트가 없잖아. 그냥 계속 단어를 계속 보고 있으면 약간 이상하게 문장이 있는 게 아니라 문장이 feeling effect가 있거든. Definitely, syntax has a feeling effect. It would make things much smoother by providing hints in a context, right? Oh, thankfully. I'm 100% certain. I wanted to say propitious in a very auspicious. It's very good natured, promoting that kind of circumstance. 그런 말 하고 싶었어요. 조심 좀 하면 안 될까? 왜 가만? expand. 이 쓰다 expenditure의 뜻이. 그치? Relentless. Relentless.com. What am I actually doing? The skeptical. 내가 왜 자꾸 incredulous 보면 이걸 하지? incredulous. 아마 헷갈리는 게 아닌데 거짓말이랑 맨날 잘못 눌러요. 정말 잘못 누른 건데. 계속 이거를 트러스팅을 싫어할 거라고 문체를 계속 이상하게 읽어. skeptical 하죠. 안 믿는 거지. 정말이에요. 그래서 incredible. 나중에 얘기하는 게 아닌데 맨날 모르고 자꾸 이걸 눌러. 이걸 트러스팅을 싫어한다고 생각해요. 이거를 자꾸 헷갈리는 게 incredible. 못 믿겠는 거 in. 나중에 하는 게 아니라 자꾸만 저번에도 그렇고 나 자꾸 트러스팅을 싫어해. 이렇게 생각한 게 자꾸 외웠더니 trusting, no trusting, no trusting 이러니까 나도 우리 이걸 자꾸 눌러. I'm not lying. Credulous person is like very gullible, easily fall for something. They're like artless, naive person. They have nothing to hide. Credo is a belief. Because in French, croire, that's a croyance. It's a belief. It's not actually me being confused, not at all. Because a credo or credit, creed, believable. Or even actually dogmatic creed. I really actually personally memorized incredulous, not trusting, not believing, not trusting, so I just pressed the no trusting. I'm so sorry. This is really skeptical and not believing. I feel so bad. Because a croya, because you don't really buy it, it's a very easy word. C'est incroyable. C'est incroyable. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's a French. I'm not lying. It's really easy. Incredible. It's really incredible. And incredulous. I don't know. I just actually personally use my mnemonic to memorize. Incredulous is not trusting. 자꾸만 not trusting이라고 해왔더니 이걸 자꾸 I feel so stupid. I don't know. But I really know it. I'm not lying. Because cré is, for believing. Just like incredible, incroyable, everything else, it's unbelieving. But I actually personally memorize it as not trusting. Don't forget to see the not trusting, not trusting. Then I actually press the not trusting ever since I see this. I don't know. I'm really stupid, but I just feel somehow, too accustomed to word trusting to be associated. Not trusting, not trusting. 이러니까 잘못 생각했어요. 계속 그러네. No, I'm not lying. It's really easy. 다른 거 다 맞춰요. 보면 알잖아. 계속 내 외우는 방법 때문에 그래요. 내가 자꾸 not trusting을 보자마자 I feel so stupid. Impropriety, that you're being rude to someone. Really rude한 건데. You're being really rude. And Oh, you can see it. I don't mind. I'm not gonna hide anything. It's not that I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm not being rude to other American people. I know it, but because of my, a memory method, it's not me being confused. But I just actually, not trusting. I just actually didn't perceive that's not there. It's the moment I saw trusting. I mean, so naturally, Toronto. You're gonna figure that out. 얼마나 빨리 맞게 푸는지 보세요. Take one's time. No, I'm actually faster. I'm faster. I'm not slower. I'm not B. I'm actually really genius. Oh, I never actually forgot the counterfeited. I really actually thought that they were pronouncing counterfeit. I know many words in the section of counter. counter 중에 단어 많이 알아서 그래요. countermand. 여기 있는 섹션 다 외웠어요. counterfeit, counterfeit, countervail, counter clock. Wise. You can say that. Counteract, or just simply counter is also the word, or even counterintuitive. 뭐 이렇게 진짜 많이 외웠어요. 여기 섹션 다 외웠어요. 그래서 그래요. forgery라는 뜻이고 알아요, 스펠링. 뜻을 확인했는데 뜻을 안 확인했어요. 되게 쉬워요. 거짓말이네. 그러면 지금 스펠링부터 바로 해볼까? 뜻을 꼭 좀 확인해. 왜 자꾸 뜻을 확인 안 하냐? 그럼 몇 개만 할게. 뜻을 자꾸 안 확인해. 몇 개 가다가 뜻을 확인 안 해. 귀찮아서요. 그러면은 GRE 단어 해서 몇 개 해봐. 다시 할 필요 없는데 그냥 아무거나 해. 아무거나 하서 뜻을 줘. 진짜 상관없어. 뜻을 봐. 뜻만 보면 돼. 뜻만 제발 봐. 너네 단어 많이 알아. 이렇게 그냥 평범한 단어는 되잖아요. 근데 뜻을 확인해야 돼요. 호모폰이 너무 많아요. I have many words. Unlike you, I have many words. 너무 많아요. 단어 진짜 많이 알아요. 다른 사람보다. 그냥 적지 마. 답 내지 마. 여기 봐봐. 뜻 봐봐. 그냥 하지 마. 호모포닉 너무 많아. 그냥 하지 마. 뜻 봐. 그럼 안 틀려. 근데 여기만 듣고 이 jealous인지 잘 모르겠지. 뜻을 확인해야지. 이거네. 뜻을 확인 안 하고 계속 이것만 해요. 귀찮아요. 계속 하다 보면 귀찮아. 비디오에 있어요. 확인 안 한 거 있어요. 비디오에 확인 안 한 거 있어요. 보세요 하면. 모든 단어 다 적을 수 있어요. 거의 대부분. 다른 미국 애들보다 안 져요. 근데 뜻 좀 확인하라고. 뜻만 확인하면 돼요. 뜻 내리기가 귀찮아. 여기까지 또. commendation. 저는 모든 단어 다 알아요. 근데 뜻만 확인하면 돼요. 여기는 뜻을 확인 안 하고 자꾸만 소리만 듣고 commendation이니까 내가 아는 이 commendation인가 보다 이렇게 내요. 근데 여긴 praise야. 이거라고. homophonic 너무 많아요. 영어 모르는 사람 말고 많이 있어요. homophonic 진짜 미국 애들도 왜 한국어로 얘기하냐고 모르는 사람 들으라고요. You know what? If you ever actually download a one spelling bee game, you would actually notice that these genius kids are always, pestering or bugging those questioner to say that, can you actually give me another pronunciation? Can you actually provide me with the definition? Can you actually, explain the origin of this, words? Because we have so many words. Not like them, but 너무 많아요. 모든 단어 상관없어요. 근데 뜻 좀 봐라고. 여기 뜻 좀 봐라. 제발 뜻 좀 봐라고. 근데 마셜 두 가지 있잖아. 이건지. 여기 소리만 듣고 모르겠지. 근데 나는 저번에 급하니까 이것만 해버리는 거야. 뜻 확인. 뭐? 그러면 이거지. 마셜 그 뜻이면 이거지. 소리 확인하라고. 확인. 귀찮아요. 이렇게 내리기 너무 귀찮아요. 귀찮아요. 어? 왜 틀렸어? 아, arrange in link. 그럼 이거다. 아, 나 군사인 줄 알고. 뜻을 읽어. 왜 확인이 제대로 안 돼? 이거지. 거짓말하는 거네. 아, 이거냐, 이거. 마셜. 이거잖아. 아, 그래. 동사를 적었다, 동사를. 동사를 적었어요. What? What? Discretion? 아, discretion. 발음이 정말 이상하네. 야, 이거 네 discretion 같니? 들어봐. discretion 같잖아. discretion인 줄 알았어. What is a discretion? Discretion. It's really shitty. What? Slather thickly. Slather. I don't know. I don't really recognize it. Then for spelling bee, I want to actually do this. 그냥 저는 이거 할래요. spelling bee 사람이 불러주면 돼요. 뜻이랑 이런 거 다 준단 말이에요. 정말 안 헷갈려요. 그거 진짜 미리 본 거 아닌 거 할게요. 제발 좀 스펠링 비 똑바로 좀 불러줘. 뭔지 설명 모르겠네. 코미디가 아니라 억울해요. 예. 엑시에타스 이거 아닌가? 이거 좀 이게 보통 단어 할게. 일단은 이제 average 단어 해보자. No, 11-year-old no. G-O-B는 뭐야? No, I'm not lying. I don't really read it. Marshall 동사로는 이거예요. 동사로는 이겁니다. Marshall. Marshalled. I know it. I know it better than you. Uh-huh, that's a really different issue. Funniest to know. 그럼 이건 좀 쉬운 거니까 일단 기본 단어도 안 된다고 생각하나 보니까 이거라도 할게요. 일단은 기본 단어부터 중요해요. 기다려, 이거는 나왔잖아. Derivations, you hear that? Our next word could be very, very confusing with other homonyms. So we're gonna provide, derivations and other, related words and meanings to actually, clarify the word we are looking for. Okay, that's really the deal. innate. 진짜 쉬운 단어네. Innate. Can you actually specify more of innate synonyms? Inborn. Inbred. 이건 되게 쉬운 거네요. Congenital. 이거 다 미국 사람 다 하는 거네, 그지? 그다음 또 뭐 있어? 같이 되는 거. Prenatal condition. Or preconception. Or inception. 너무 쉬운 단어니까 넘어가고. 애기 틀렸다. 이렇게 사람이 하면 잘 들리죠? That mutable. 뜻을 들어야지. 봐봐, 또 뜻을 안 듣잖아. Debate, open to debate. 뜻을 듣고 해. 그건 나도 알지. 그러면은 똑같은 말 다 적어봐. Garrulous, quarrelsome, or querulous, or argumentative. 뭐가 있죠? Debatable, or disputable, or disputative, or quarrelsome, debatable, disputable, disputative, quarrelsome, argumentative, controversial, or 이렇게 되겠네요. discordant 이런 말도 되고, discordant 해도 되고, or factious 이런 말도 되겠네. factious, right? facet, fact에서 그러니까 저기 뭐야? factious 이런 거지. 이거는 어쨌든 프레드릭 오면 보여줄게. 아주 쉽게 할 수 있어요. 그거 걱정 마세요. 대신에 나도 내 가까이서 이렇게 해줘. 이 사람처럼 해주면 진짜 미러링 웹스터 여기 안에 있는 걸 테스트 받을게요. 이 정도는 내가 다 배워갈 수 있거든. 이거 해도 진짜 거짓말하지. 이거 collegiate dictionary 진짜 괜찮아요. I'm not lying. Tabula rasa, no. I'm actually really great with it. It's not choice. I'm really O.J. Simpson murder case. I'm not really crazy. Who are the victim of the O.J. Simpson? Do you remember their name? Yeah, Ron Goldman. And Nicole Smith. Simpson. No, not Nicole Brown. Nicole Smith Brown Simpson. Yeah. So Nicole was, ex-wife of O.J. Simpson. Because of his domestic battery, she already filed a divorce and separated from O.J. Simpson, living in the close vicinity, because they shared 2 different children at that time. And Ron Goldman was alleged boyfriend, according to the Fred Goldman. They actually had a great relationship by knowing each other. By the way, Fred Goldman is the father of Ron Goldman. I don't really forget that. It's not really that. What? Orenthal J. Simpson. He's a very famous NFL player, but at the time he was somehow phasing into the incognito. I don't lie. It's really easy. I don't know. I don't lie. No, spelling bee, I'm really great. 아, no, spelling bee 잘 썼잖아. 왜 못했어? 좀 천천히 좀 뜻을 보고 끝까지 해서 해. 왜 마음이 너무 급해. 내가 하니까 남이 시험 치는 게 아니라 내 스스로 게임 하니까 마음이 너무 급해. 그래서 남이랑 같이 해서 테스트 받고 싶은데 이렇게 내가 혼자 이거 다 하니까 자꾸 이래요. 근데 너무 쉽게 적어요. 스펠링 진짜 잘 알아요. Any Jerry words, I'm actually better. I'm not lying. I don't know. Why do I have to actually be a test? No. No, I'm not frequent or I'm not really. No, that's really ridiculous. You know, my understanding is really extremely great. 뜻 안 봤어요. 그래서 뜻 그냥 military만 보고 제대로 안 읽어서 military면은 marshal이니까. 근데 그거 말고 동사로 그거래요. 그러면 marshal 이거예요. 그리고 이거 스펠링 이거 맞아요. marshal. 사전에서 찾아올게요. 내가 분명히 두 개 다도 되는데 뜻을 이거 그냥 military만 가볍게 봤어요. 뜻 스펠링 못 적어 적겠는데. 두 개 다 되거든? 죽을래? 어디 안 되는데 이 딕셔너리닷컴 제일 싫은 게 하나밖에 몰라. 나 내가 틀린 줄 알았어. 두 개 다 되잖아. 스펠링 어디다 잘못했대? 내가 사전에서 외웠는데 너가 뭔데 나한테 잘못했대? 얘 바보야. 얘는 하나밖에 몰라. 저번에 어떻게 했는지 알아? Scrutinize. I actually, stick to American